Hey guys, it's Josh here. Today I want to introduce you to Carlos. Carlos is a good client of mine. Carlos invested in multifamily real estate, and I had the opportunity and pleasure to be able to help him purchase multifamily real estate in London, Ontario. And we actually had a great time being able to find a situation or find a solution that was able to help him purchase, and he's currently working through the process of being able to reposition and stabilize his units.
Yeah, so as Josh mentioned, my name is Carlos Afanador. I am an active flipper and multifamily investor in London, Ontario. And recently I had my first chance at going commercial for financing. I've done several deals in the past, oftentimes with private lenders on the flipping side. I've done deals with A banks, I've done deals with B banks, but never with commercial. I did try out a couple of commercial brokers, but there's a reason why I'm here. Josh did a killer job. He definitely helped me out through the process, held my hand throughout it, and he gave me a very clear outline as to what the goals are. The goals are all relative to NOI. As you might have noticed from other videos, oftentimes everything is relative to cap rate, which I knew, but I haven't done it at scale. So Josh was a great hand. I'm glad to have him on my side, and he definitely helped me out. He gave me spreadsheets to show what you can do at this level, at medium level, and then at the top level to stabilize rent, stabilize the building. So again, very happy that we worked out a deal. So. And I'm happy to be here as well.
I appreciate that, Carlos. You know, purchasing multifamily property can be challenging, especially in a market like this where the values have increased at such a rapid pace that the actual income on these properties hasn't increased at the same pace as the values. So being able to find a broker or a product that works best for you to be able to acquire the property and then find a strategy to be able to reposition a property is the most important thing when purchasing multifamily. So if you're in a situation where you're looking to be able to purchase these properties or find a strategy to be able to do this, you know, we're always happy to help. There are a handful of different steps that are a little bit more complicated than describing it in this video, but you know, we're happy to help. You know, Carlos is living proof that, you know, as long as you have a broker on your side who can help you transition from the purchase to the refinance and rinse and repeat, you know, it's really important to be able to work with a team that's going to be able to plan out the process and figure out exactly how the numbers are going to lay out for you before you actually execute on your transaction.
Yeah, for sure. So the mortgage industry is a very lucrative one, as I'm sure you may know. So I find that a lot of brokers are in it for the money, rightfully so. However, Josh, I felt, was really trying to help me out. Again, I've worked with other brokers who are honestly fantastic. However, they're on the residential side. So if you're doing anything under 5 units, it's typically a different process. As I'm sure you've known, in the home buying process, they ask you for your income, they ask you for your credit, etc. It's basically checking off boxes. However, with commercial, it's more you're pitching yourself. You have to show your net worth statements. You have to show that you know what you're doing. You have to show. I actually had to show befores and afters. I had a call with the underwriter. It's just a different process. And the short of it is that you're selling yourself as opposed to selling yourself on paper. You're selling yourself as a business person. Again, Josh was a great resource for me. He was able to walk through the process and we got the deal done, and frankly, it was actually quite a difficult deal because I purchased 2 multifamily buildings, and they were both under rented. So it was challenging to get financing, but we got it done, and I'm happy we did.
Yeah, and it was definitely a pleasure working with Carlos. You know, working with somebody who can understand the process and how exactly to be able to structure that process is the most important thing. Whether it's somebody who can actually, you know, answer their phone on time, somebody who can be there for you, understand your actual strategy and your short and long-term goals. At the end of the day, I understand what Carlos is looking to do, whether it's a year from now when he's looking to refinance these properties, or whether it's 5 years from now when he's looking to buy a yacht. At the end of the day, you know, I'm here to be able to help somebody move towards their goals, and that's the difference between somebody who's looking to create a transaction and somebody who's looking to create a relationship. We are here to be able to create relationships to be able to move you towards completing your short and long-term goals.
Yeah, so if you want a mortgage broker or a yacht broker, you got to make sure you reach out to Josh. Yeah, without question. I would definitely recommend the Findlay team. Regardless of where you are in your investing journey, if it's your first house, if it's your second, if it's your fifth, if it's your 100th, I see at all levels how Josh was able to help me out, and it's developed into honestly, he's helped me out so much that it's developed into like honestly almost a friendship relationship. It's really Josh. I can feel that he's on my side and he's willing to help me out. So I'm happy to be here and happy to be working with you in the future, man.
I appreciate that. You know, if you guys are looking to work with somebody who actually cares about what you guys are doing, who can plan out your process, who can help you out, who can understand your goals and your struggles and your processes, feel free to reach out to us, guys. You know, we are genuinely here to be able to help you succeed at the end of the day. So, you know, my relationship with Carlos is just starting. We're looking to take on some serious amounts of business in the future. As you can see, guys, feel free to reach out. We're happy to help.